Hi, and welcome back to Mineral City TV. I'm Raymond Hall. We're back at the La Fuente building with Arkenstone and the release of the Alex Schauss collection of thumbnails. We're going to show you the crowd that's gathering. This is a special release party for this collection of thumbnails. All the people waiting in line you see here, they each have a number and they get to pick their first specimen one by one as they get their numbers drawn. So we're going to take just a moment and show you around a little bit more of the collection, and then we're going to ask Alex a few questions and see what he has to say about this special release party. So I believe we're going to go inside. We're going to go take one last look at the collection. As we come in, you can see there's lots of activity here. It's been a busy day here at Mineral City TV. And I can't wait to get back into this room and show you some of these specimens during a later episode that we're going to do. But before we do that, let's get back to the Alex collection. It is an amazing collection. If you missed the show this morning, it is over 800 pieces. And the collection was sold as a whole. And Mr. Rob Levinsky has come up with a very clever way to distribute it evenly through the mineral community, instead of just somebody coming in and swooping up all the great stuff. And we'll just give you a quick scan of just some of the amazing pieces in this collection, just in case you missed this morning's episode that we did already today. Beautiful stuff from all over the world. These are custom-made stands specially for this collection. And Mr. Levinsky bought the whole collection, including the cases and racks that you see here displaying it all. Outside, where people are gathering, they're doing a great signing of this book with both Wendell and Alex out there signing these copies of this fantastic publication. Any of you people who get the mineralogical record probably already have it. So let's go back outside and maybe we'll get a chance to ask Alex a question. Alex, a couple of questions. And you can see the crowd now starting to come in, and they got their numbers, and Tama's number 3 in line. I see a few familiar faces here. They're all excited to get first pick at this collection. We're going to wait just 1 second before we go out and talk to Alex.
Alex is over here signing books, I think.
We'll just give you a quick glimpse as to what's going on in here with this feeding frenzy of thumbnail collectors. They're all incredibly excited to get their spot in line, so they make sure they get their first choice. This is fun to watch.
It's like the Royal Rumble.
This is great. And yeah, I just want to, reiterate that, after these people do select their specimens, they are not allowed to take it home with them today. It is staying here for educational purposes. Rob really wanted to let the community get a good look at the collection as a whole. So it's going to stay here throughout, and not all of it is being sold here today, only certain specimens. Then other ones will go to auction. I believe there's 4 or 5 separate auctions, and then the rest will come up for sale next year in 2024. I feel like I'm kind of in the way of the line here, so I'm going to step out of this way here just a little bit as Merrick is showing you what's going on in there. All right, let's try and get outside and talk to Alex. It's a little tight in here. We'll get out of this crazy line. So lots of excitement here. So many collectors. Thumbnail collectors are really some of the most devoted people in the industry, and they really, really want to get first pick here. So we're going to take just a quick second and have a quick talk with Alex. Alex, thank you so much for taking a second to join us. Just want to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
First of all, how long did it take to build your collection?
About 55 years.
55 years. And what made you decide to finally let it go?
I wanted everybody to enjoy it. You know, so many people have seen different specimens. They say, if you ever let it go, I've got to have that one, that one, that one, and that one. And I said, you know, someday you'll have it. And so here's the opportunity.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell, did you keep any for yourself?
I actually did not. And you know, it's the old story of which is your favorite child. All of them. I loved all of them. I think that was the important thing. That it's hard to go. It's hard to give up some of them, but I know they're going in great hands because there's a lot of collectors who have a wonderful love of mineralogy, and I know it's going to be a real joy for them to have some of these specimens. So
You can tell by the excitement you're seeing here behind us. You know, a lot of people were looking forward to this. Will you put another collection together after this?
I could, definitely. Yeah, you learn a lot. I mean, it all started for me when I was at the American Museum of Natural History as a child, and I had the privilege of being around Frederick Poe, who was a curator, and he taught me curatorial skills. So, for example, for every single specimen they're acquiring, I've got a glassine envelope with all of the provenance, all the old labels and everything in there, so that they have that as the historical record. And a photograph they're going to get from people like Jeff Scoville who've taken those shots, so they'll have that as well.
Now, has everything in the collection been photographed?
Just about, I'd say about 50% of it. You know, sometimes when you have so many calcites, a little hard to pay $50 or $75 for a good professional photo when you only paid $10 or $20 for them back, you know, years ago. Today they're worth a lot more, but at the time you couldn't justify spending that kind of money.
Absolutely makes sense. Well, Alex, I'm sure you got a lot to do here with the book signing. Thanks for taking a moment to just answer a few questions for us.
Yeah.
Beautiful collection. I hope we get to see another one from you soon.
I hope so too.
All right, thank you so
very
much. All right, everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick tour of what's going on here in Mineral City, the new La Fuente building. Great release party of this collection. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode coming from Building G. Everyone, have a great night.